What's up? It's your boy Beardabeast, and I'm back with another banger, man. Y'all seen the love, the IQ video that I did? It was 40 minutes. Now that one was OD. I'm gonna try to scale back on that time for you, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Now, before I get into it, I gotta do my shout out. Shout out to Big AP Area Power. If y'all don't follow WNBA player, superstar Area Power, go shout her out. Be like, Beardabeast sent me over here. Jai-Easy. Brutalism, they're my guys, man. They show love to me. Go show love back. Tell them Beardabeast sent you. Go show love. Now, we gonna get into this 3-2. And y'all ask me, what do I need to do to beat zone? They playing 3-2, they rotating. I got all kind of comments on it. So whatever y'all want. First, I about messed up. Go like and subscribe. Go listen here. If you want this content, you want it to keep coming, show me a little support. It's free. It's free to support, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna eat this here Slim Jim. We're gonna lock in. Come on. It's about time to lock in, but hear me out. Hear me out. Now, there's a lot of different ways to beat a lot of different zones, right? I'm gonna show you a couple of my key points. First things first, you gotta think, right? So, you gotta think. And right there. 3-2 zone. Guy here, and traditionally you have a guy here, right here. But the way this defense is, the guy's here, right? So 3 guys up top, 2 low. And you got your 2 guys low, right? Right now, this is open, and I had it open a lot, but a lot of teams won't play you like that. So this is kind of a bad 3-2, but a lot of teams won't play you like this. So I'm not going to show you how to exploit that. Normally you just come to court, run off of it. You got a 3. And if he help, pass to the corner, all right? So let me get this off the screen. See, and another thing y'all got to do too, man. Y'all got to be willing to learn, be willing to listen. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason, man. Like, I seen Crush with his video and writing on the screen. I said, let me put that into my game. So shout out to Crushy, man. Crush got the legit breakdown. So I want the little pencil on my screen too, Crush. Alright, anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's get straight into it. Alright, first thing we want to do, we want to attack this guy. We want to attack this guy right here. This is the key. This is the guy you want to attack. He's the centerpiece of the defense. This is the person, if you could control this piece, you win the game. So just always pay attention to controlling this piece. Now I'm gonna show you a great possession by them. It's early in the game. So early in the game, you start to figure out teams' rotations, right? I'm gonna come up the court. I'm gonna drive wing. So I'm gonna show you right here. Watch this, pay attention. I'm gonna show you what you're looking for. I'm gonna show you the triggers that you look for. This is early in the game. You gotta retain information. You gotta figure out what a team wanna do. Figure out their schemes, because there's a couple ways they can drop in the 3-2, all right? So watch this, I'm gonna show you. We set the early slip. Now look, this guy right here, he already dropped once, right? All right, we see it, that's the first one. Okay, cool, we see that's the rotator on weak side. So ball side is strong side. So if the ball is over here, this is strong side defender. We don't know how they're gonna react. It's first quarter, we don't know. So you gotta test the defense. You gotta go left hash. You gotta run wing. I'm gonna give you the keys and what you look for. I'm gonna show you a great defensive possession by them right here. Great defensive possession. I go middle. So when I go middle, I'm always trying to control this guy. I'm trying to control this guy. In a 3-2, you wanna get middle and send your slip. You wanna head towards the middle and send your slip. That's the key. You wanna control that piece right there. I'm gonna show you why in a second. Hear me out. Now, I went middle and I drove wing, sit the slip, but pay attention to that guy on the back line right here. This guy on the back line, he's been back and forth, right? They want to pay attention to who it is. That's the center. This is the power forward. So it looks like early in the game, they want their center dropping, especially on weak side. So a couple ways you could fix it. You could go to his side, right? Or you could do what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how you stop that boy from moving. I'm gonna show you now, but it's risky, but it's the game we play. It's a line that we got a thread. Find needle that we got a thread. There we go. Something like that. All right. I went wing. I dumped it down to the slip. This is good positioning. This is good positioning for the center to be in. But he pumped it once. He timed it. Great defense. Now that's a great defense of sequence right there for them. Now pay attention to what I did now. I started middle. Well, I started wing. Drove middle. I'm here, right? Went back wing. Sent the slip. They rotate. That's your rotations in the 3-2. Look at this guy. He's comfortable to drop because he knows this guy can get there. He's comfortable to rotate down because this guy can get to his corner. So you just gotta pay attention to what the defense is trying to do, right? All right. So right here, I started middle. Well, I start wing. Right here, I'm middle. I'm going wing. Sit the slip. All right. So that's red flags right there. For me, that's my alarms are going off. Boom. I cannot do that against this team. That going wing works if this guy right here is the rotator down to the corner, because he would drop, he has to get here, and then he would have to come to me. So it only works if that's their rotation. But with this particular team, that's not their rotation. So with that being said, this is a great defensive rotation right here. Now I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna show you. All right. So once you see the rotation, now a lot of teams are gonna mix it up. So that's when I say you gotta figure out where the rotation at. Once you can figure out if this is the rotator down and he's the dropper, you run, all right, you send the slip here because he's gotta rotate. He can't help, he's in the middle of the floor, right? He can't help, he's in the middle of the floor. So now you send the slip here. If he's the rotator, if he has to get here, he can't check you, shot. If this guy doesn't want to rotate and he rotates, you pass corner, shot. Just keep on following me. Keep on following me, and it's gonna make sense. It all makes sense, I promise. So here, the right corner is the dropper, weak side. So strong side is ball side. So they got a weak side help, right? So what you do is you send the slip. You act like you're coming middle to keep this guy occupied. You want this guy attention right here. This is the guy attention that you want to keep. You control this piece, you win the game. All right, so here we go. Drive middle, see, slip, right? I drive middle. I want to occupy this guy. This is the guy I want to take out the game. So some teams will try to drop here, but this team is playing weak side help. He's the rotator, he's the dropper. He's supposed to be the man that slides. He's supposed to help this guy. But if I take him, he got to respect ball. Because if he go and I'm here, shot, right? So he has to come. Now I'm making this small guy to 5'8". You pick on this guy. You take advantage of this guy. So when he drops, now he's playing two. He has to play his guy and the center. It's too much. So this is how you start to break down the defense, right? Here we go. I go towards middle. Look at that slip. Wide open. Kill. Wide open. Now, I see this. I'm like, all right, look at this guy. He's playing two. So now as a PG, you got to make the reads. You need Hall of Fame bullet passer to thread these needles now. You need it. You're going to need it. Here we go. Easy money. We take it, right? Now, we just seen that guy drop. We've seen the rotations. We've seen him drop. So, once you see that guy drop, watch this. This one you got to get in your bag. This one you got to get in your bag. Head middle. To make it look like you're going middle. You just went middle. Head middle. Watch this. You got to. That's it, right? That's that next level. That's that next level. If your PG do that, we high five, and that boy in his bag. When he start doing stuff like that, when your PG throw dots like that and they 3-2, he locked in. He locked in. I'm telling you, that boy locked in. You cannot allow them to move. Watch this now. Watch this. I'm gonna show you now. Pay attention. I got you. I promise. I got you. Watch this. People don't notice this. I can teach you about triggers and what triggers the defense, right? Everybody play on a string. This guy is getting help from him, So he is playing on a string with this guy. When this guy go over, he's down. So when this guy come here, he's here. They're playing on a string. When he has to come here, he's here. They're all playing on a string. You got to figure out, you got to control certain pieces of the game, right? Watch this. One step towards the middle. So you have to have, you got to be in sync with your center. One step, and he has to be slipping. One step, slip. That's what's going to trigger. You got to figure out what makes the eyes move in 2K. So when the person sees something, what triggers this person to want to drop? What is this person looking at to make him want to drop? You figure this out, you could tell when people are going to move, right? Watch this. One step. I took one dribble to the middle. Joe is slipping. He's not there yet, right? He's not even dropping yet. The ball is still in my hand. I know he's going to drop because I'm dribbling middle. He has to come, right? It's about tricking the defense. It's all about tricking the defense. This guy is here, but so his trigger, right? His trigger is me, one step. His trigger, what he's looking at, is the center. So you got to pay attention to what triggers. I trigger this guy to come over. We send the slip to trigger this guy. All right, now the corner's wide open. It's wide open. So you just got to figure out what makes the defense move. And the more you do it, the better it is that you will get at it. So watch this. One step, he's gone, man. He's beat. Slaughter always say, if you could catch him running, that's a dot. If you throw a pass and the person running in the opposite direction, that's a dot. That's easy money right there. That's easy picking. That's how you pick apart the defense on the 3-2. When they're helping from weak side. Let's get to the next clip. Right? I was just working left wing. I was working weak side help. Their center was in the right corner. So right, their center is going to stay over here, right? So we know that their center is on this side of the floor, right? Cool. He's on this side. Now I go to his side. Stop the video, stop the video, stop the video, stop right now. Done. That's it. Last time y'all got on to me because y'all was like, oh, it's 40 minutes long. Oh, make it a series. All right. I'm going to cut back on the time and I'm not dropping the rest of the video until this video is at 5,000 views. When it touch 5,000, I got the rest of it done. I'm going to just drop it. But I'm not, I promise. The rest of the defense won't get dropped. And then in the comments, talk to me, man. Y'all can see I always respond. If you're new to the page, go look at my past videos. I always respond. So whatever videos you want to see, you let me know. If you want a 2-3 broke down, you want the SIGs, you want the jump, let me know what you want. And I got you, man. Make sure you sub, follow up, communicate with me, and put on Noti Game, man. Turn on notifications for your boy. Support free. It's your boy Beardabeast, and I'm out.